was the last time a politician set ego aside for the greater good? Well, it just happened here in Dallas, with Colin Allred exiting the U.S. Senate race. Tell us why.
Yeah, well, it's something I thought about a lot. Felt strongly that, kind of a brutal primary and a guaranteed runoff was not in the best interest of the state. But that what I could do would be to serve the city that I was born and raised in, that gave me a chance to play in the NFL.
Is this part of a bigger Democratic strategy, not to focus on the shiny office, the big office, but to focus on public service?
I hope so. I think one of my strengths is my humility and the fact that I genuinely want to serve. And I ran for Congress in the district where I was born and raised back in 2018, even though it was a Republican district, because that's where I was from, and we flipped that seat.
I wanted to ask you about District 33, because it is literally one of the districts that was gerrymandered by Republicans.
Yes.
And it was literally created in their favor so they can win.
That's right.
How confident are you that you're going to be able to take the win?
Yeah, I'm confident in winning here, but let's be very clear. We shouldn't even be having this conversation in many ways. We had a previous map that already was a gerrymander, but that they have now further gerrymandered. And that effect for Dallas and for North Texas is that we're going to go from having 3 Democratic members of Congress who will likely represent the area to 2. And so that's going to reduce those voices.
Does it make you angry what's going on here? Is that part of your decision to leave the Senate race and fight at this level?
I think, yes, it is. And I was a voting rights lawyer before I was in Congress. And I've always thought that gerrymandering is one of the most destructive things that we see in our democracy, because it creates representatives who are less responsive to their communities.